Russell in Spanish Fort. The Vigor Wolves taking on the Toros tonight on the Hill. Russell, this is big time.
Oh, that's absolutely right. The winner here remains undefeated in the region and could very well be in the driver's seat going into the playoffs. Now, Vigor has to play St. Paul's next week. That's always a tough test as they're a perennial playoff contender. So lots of football left to be played. But like you said, this is big time. Here we go! Vigor practiced Wednesday with one thing on their minds: redemption. On this very day last year, the Toros beat Vigor at Pritchard Stadium on their way to a state championship. This year, the Wolves say they've learned a lot from the Blunt loss, and it might even be a blessing in disguise in terms of getting ready for Spanish Fort. There's always a lot of talk about that Vigor defense. Well, head coach Ashley Johnson says the Toros, well, they've played plenty of good ones.
They played Daphne and Fairhope and St. Paul, so they've run into plenty of good defenses out there. And, you know, we're just going to have to go play our best effort. And, you know, they might be a little bit off, it just depends on how hard you play every week. And, you know, some nights are just not your night. And we're going to go over there and try to play our best game. And, you know, we might not see their best, and we might be able to stop them a little bit.
They can't play hard every year, but this year we kind of built up from last year. They beat us pretty bad last year. They overpowered us, and we taking it as somewhat as a form of disrespect because the whole city overlooking us because of the Blunt loss. But we just taking it in as a pride thing, and we gonna come to play just like they gonna come to play.
And speaking of that defense, play they will. Vigor has only given up 26 points to non-6A opponents. That's only 6.5 points per game in 4 games. That's a baseball score, folks. So they're hoping to continue the pace here tonight. And coming up in the next hour of news, I'll tell you who the playmakers are on both sides of the ball for Spanish Fort. But for now, live on the Hill, Russell Colburn, Fox 10 Sports.
All right, thanks, Russell.
What a beautiful backdrop he has there. My goodness, the cloud, just